How about the Melava Kumarafali? Which memene? Legato little 60 or plus minus 60. Kekopa hore. Because the pool doesn't lie. You can lie to me. The pool will never lie to me. It will expose you. You will drown. And then we will miss you. Okay. So kekoparo ko metsing e gotsene batho ba etsing metsi fela ne. And then ga ke batlo ope ko metsing a itshietse ne. O itshiela ga ke matlo ko metsing ene ga ke batle mabotlolo around the pool. Or the tin around the pool. Because how nwa tine we nwa or botlolo le nwa le wala ka fo poolung. Motho le nka fo poolung dira la mosa go tla se kwa o ya go botlhoko boleng ko teng kwa wa khamiwa ne ka kopo tswetswe a se please so gone no ra go ema ko bareng kwa banyana ladies re ka ibese ladies
This is the first instruction that I'm going to make. I'm going to instruct all the cameras to switch off. Camera, video, everything to switch off. What do I mean by saying make it off? In the book of Mark, chapter 27, Jesus Christ has been telling his disciples about the man that was moving to another country who gave what to his servants. He gave one 5, he gave another 2, he gave the last one only 1. Then we are told they used the very, what is it? He gave them right. The first 2, the one that had 5 invested them, the other one that had 2 invested them, the other one that had 1 buried them, so that when the master comes back, he should show the master that he has been taking care of what he has given unto him. I said you should be a dot. The first one, because he is the first one, he had, let's put 3 notes in front of every 5. 5, 2, and 1. The first one will have 5,000, the other one will have 2,000, when the last one will have 1,000. I want you to move the first dot because it's 5. It's the first one. I want you to move 1 dot 1 step. It's going to be 5. Are you with me? I want you to move the second one 2 steps. 1 is 2 plus 0 is 20. Are you with me? Because the last one is the thing. I want you to move your dot 3 times. It's 1, it's 0, and 0. Please place your dot. The last one has 100. When the first one had 5 and the other one had 2. Which is why I say you've got all the power to move your dot. What do I mean? What do I mean? My dear, you, only mama for an empty house. You mama afikling. Ne? By your being here, you mama I decline to arrive with you. I want you to go and move 3 times the movement of your mom. Then you'll be how many dots away from mom? It will be 3 dots. Therefore, you'll have 5. You'll have 1,000 when mom has only moved once and she has only 5 friends to move you here. By that I mean go out and make a difference. Mr. Chairman of the day. But like I can't run your program when you ask. Exactly. Which is why I said let there be no camera for when your parents see. Enjoy your day. This one, the skis. The skis. Quanto hapo yana ko gomnati ya kala baguti dumele kala reke kata lalona tatla kaji. Let's try by our level best to make use of it, not to misuse it. Not we are here to celebrate you, not us. As that is that we look at we make a destiny of your life. The teachers, the principals, and Batwa, they have pushed for Peter Motet. It's up to you now to show to us, so Sante Morona, the time Ernere Landua. We fought a battle for Peter Morle Motet. How much did you spend with him? I thank you. So let us make use of this opportunity. Another thing you worry, say only sona motat negativo. Let's say auto one tan sona or manga negativo. Let's say auto one tan sona got it like outside. First impression last for forever. I don't want to say if you misbehave, but if you do, hero wanna go outside the road. Let us try our level best to get rid of those things. I said to some guys in Kapil Gabarakere, we are here to make sure that they prove a point they're holding what you will be tomorrow. From my own point of view, I'm looking at the doctors, the nurses, psychologists, whatever profession you may name it. So you expect for whatever institution, take it one of you. Geologists, whatever institution, take it one of you. Unlike take it to a point now, Zoko, take it to a zone, take it to a zone, I don't expect those things. No. I'm not ashamed to mention his name. Let us not misuse this name. If we can continue everything, I don't know all 50 states must be January or the 2nd January, Henry Tebogwana, really the meticulous again. So whatever we are going to do today, let us invite him. Because if it is through him that we are here today, irrespective from Mama Nana Chalete, Papa Nasna Chalete, or Partuga Skologa, through his will and his power, here we are today. Before Katalabi, I would like us again to stand up. A moment of silence for our teacher we lost, Mr. Ranaka, of whom he used to run the show. And bow for 3 seconds. What does it? Yalobuhan, Agiko Ben Korase.
Rose.
Elena Sinamuliselle Amélie le revenu de la montagne de moi. What you've said today is an example of what. Yes, it's true. Some difficulties more whereby you told yourself you have to do this, this and this. Let that not be an obstacle. There are many ways to kill a cat. The simplest one is by taking meleko oveamo, wata chizwa eveamo, wata katwa eveamo hari. Round of applause for Alcina. And item.
Yes. me to say this to you. As I said, we are here to witness. We are here to give you the key and opportunity of what's in without whoever says whatever to you. Yes. And the dots. You work at the don'ts and the do's. You have to make a decision by yourself. You tell your mother, you tell your father, I want to be a doctor. It's up to your father or your mother to push you to be a doctor. We are living in a situation whereby where we had to struggle, where we struggled. We used to bend the so-called the midnight oil and spend a sleepless night. At some stage during the night, hey, Mama, you have electricity, you have the facilities, you have the institutions whereby you can fill up your studies. I don't know what to Google is. Whereby you're given an excitement, whereby assignment, whereby you feel a project to do it. You can go to institutions and your project will be easy. Office you get a master school. Today you've got the laptops, you've got the computers, you've got everything. It's up to you to prove to us that you can, as managers, I wish you all the success in whatever you will be doing. As I said initially, one institution I know it wasn't an easy road to you fought with your teachers, listen to homework. Your teachers fought with you, the local school with the reason of with the homework you failed, with the homework on time, you are afraid for your school. But ultimately, here you are. Tebogwana had a good record of 97%, the following year 97.5%, the following year 8%, and stuff like that. How many percent are you giving us? You are not sure about this. Do you really mean
120?
100%.
120.
You know what happened last year? They started the citizens. For now. And as much as you've said, we are going to make it, aren't we? We are going to make it.
Yes.
Thank you. But now, after you made it, I don't want you to be like this guy. Ogler has now obtained the master's high, the honors. It happened to Mutili in Atama Moyona, Siraya Pelel, now Penoka, Sota Crossaway country. Okay? When you were supposed to cross, any plan you have cross. More than this small guy, a small boat, he found this guy, I'm only reading in Castuana and the Munuka Ranga, which is a no one I can't tell about, I can't make it. That guy about no Ra Artamai, get a 50 second. So, in Tatulari Pura, Bidi Begata, and I'm a mosque pensela, Skepesia guy, so cross the country. During the journey, Tatulo Putulari book. What are this guy? Do you know sociology? This guy of life, it's a fella. Okay? Tatuloza Buddha sociology, do you know biology? Okay? Biology. Do you know psychology? This girl is living in a guy, they are now, it's already a 10 of that small boat, actually man-made, handmade. Usually, when you read that book, isn't it again? The record script, the top, the top, right, we then more, no one number festery, Kimuri insurance on that top, Kiona, say with the stick. I will last from the gravel. Now, one of the Tatolagamo. That top Yapoloi, Media say, we are not that, what you call it. You start to sing now. Hey, singer, the guy on level not that very good. You No, no, you said you don't know sociology, you said you don't know biography, and all those things. Do you know seminology? You cross the boundary, it goes to the point of Horebanaga, face. I go to Papa only name, I was thinking of and Nadia on the war. Or department of Home Affairs, no, they can go and all those things. What you've shown to us today, what a will move on, and what a will throw on someone, what like our son. I so wish if it comes to push all of our parents or your parents would have been here to bless this. Round of applause for yourself again. Moari Bogam. Linze fano di fitlile bona ba setse ke rata go le matlafaletsa seno go le khothaletsa seno gore o iteboge fa o le fano o bona le fano gore o dirile ka natla ga ke ina gane gore go ope ya go kharameditseng gore o fitle fano nyaa ke se go fela fa o dirile ka natla go fitlha moletlo on o rena lona go diile wa go bontsha gore o fitlhile mo Matric re nnile ra utlwa ditori fa re le ba bannye re utlwa gore go na le Matric dance re ne re bona di-picture mo mmedileng all over gore batho ba tla Matric dance mme fela ga ra nagana gore rena ka lengwe la matsatsi e tlabe le rona. La rona ga e fele fano ba gaetse fa o fitlhile fano o bontshitse batho gore o kgonne go fitlha fa mme gape ngwa go tlang ke batla go bona jaaka re itumetse rotlhe jana re tshwere history tsa rona re phasitse mme re itumelela sotlhe se re nang le sone ba gaetso ka seno ke dirang ka natla mo mafelong a ngwaga re kgoneng go falola bo botlhe mme gape re kry-e maduo a bonagalang sentle re sie motlhala yo montle mo sekolong sa rena. And through determination, you're going to make it. There won't be any obstacle. There won't be any obstacle. Now, can I say, allow me to say, or to meet this way, banana. Yes, it's true. You've been reading from the newspaper already, Matric tense. You've been seeing from the TV, Matric tense. You never thought one of good days you'll be here. And it's that it's through the will of the Lord that you are here. I don't want to work. Let him be with us. We might be from different cultures, we might be from different nationalities, we are going to again, but at the end of the day, we are under the same umbrella. He's the one who knows whatever comes to life. So why can't you ask him to be with us? I never witnessed that. I'm sorry to say that. And I will know. I feel honored and privileged to be in front of you and say whatever I'm saying to you. Even if you don't want to learn, you will have to correct me. But second one, I see like I appreciate for that. Determination you had people who supported you from A after Z, and here we are in witness and we want to witness. I never saw a parent coming to witness and Matric dance. 109 years. I never saw that. It is so again now the chairman or the chair lady of our SGP. For Remohasha, the secretary, or not the secretary, the vice chairman. For Tebogwana, Namova Fenla Mote. But Remoko as they are. For Tebogwana Mova Nava Fenla Mote, Matric as they are. You've been the luckiest kids I ever met. As and that the matter of Lisa Squad, one of the good figure. A round of applause again for them. Man,
Our president. Okay. Our president. Yes. Our president, Mr. Our president, what?
Only 1 plus 1 is equals to 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. The answer is given you. That's not proof of correction. Today, the correction. There is a freedom we are having today. So I don't see any point of correction to people. Masejo.
There's a light shining on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, to all attention.
Thank you, Chairman. As I've been introduced, my name is Maseko. And Mr. Matabe, I'm still difficult. Even in varsity, I think I'm the most difficult student. But I think I have 15 minutes or less. So I'm going to make the most of this time, because it's not every time that you get invited to talk to young leaders. And it's not, I really appreciate the invite, Makabile, and the organizers. I really appreciate it. And I just want to tell you a bit about myself. But before I do that, I just want to ask a question to two people. Yes? And I just want to ask if they apply to university. Just two people to say yes. And what are they going to do, or what did they apply for? Just two people. English. What plan to go back? Okay, that's good. Another person?
Setsika playing for UP level.
Oh, that's good. What are you going to do?
Electrical engineering.
I'm going to give you this. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, guys. It doesn't start when you get your results, then you rush and apply. Because what's going to happen is that you're going to get, okay? And you're going to have to do it, and you're going to have to pass, and you're going to have to do it for the rest of your life. Okay, so you want to do something that you love, so it's better that you start applying well advanced in time. Eh? So if we haven't applied Monday, I don't look up on Facebook, but this time the form, and really guys, we have to apply. Okay, enough about that. 2006, Matric got Tebogwana. Number one of like the top 4 of that year. The first one, Nelly Matric, if you know him.
Yes.
I met with him the other time. Now he's a doctor. He's a medical doctor. And number 2,
Yeah.
Business architect. She studied in UP. She passed her degree and her honors cum laude. Now cum laude means that you pass all your subjects 75 plus. Okay, so when they add all your marks from first year to the last year, 75. When you've just been that good. Okay, so Murakani, one of us who's been here. Okay. Number 3, his name is Muntemachila. On zone 3. And I'm not drunk. I can really have a tobacco, what, okay? But I'm talking about the people. He's industrial psychologist, something like that. And the 4th one, she went to Northwest University, did her BSc Agricultural Economics. I don't know if you've heard of that. I don't know how she got to know about that. And she did her honors. She was awarded top of her class for the degree. And now she's doing her master's. Okay? She's standing in front of you. Now, I'm not saying this to brag or anything like that, but I'm just saying it to show you that there's no difference between you and I. Yeah? And the other thing, I'll just give you a brief background about my upbringing. Was raised by a single parent. Myself and my sister, and now we've got a little brother. And it wasn't always easy, but it was fun. You know, like you don't really care about a lot of things, but we had enough. But I stayed. I guess I'm still moving around the talk. Yeah. So I grew up going home, okay? And he's my brother, okay? And I live up there with 3, so we brothers. That's why I grew up as all 3. I went to a multinational school, grade 7, 8, 9. Obviously, there, you know? So then I come to Tebogwana, grade 8, grade 10. And obviously they'll tease you from Vegas to start, you know? And in grade 10, 11, grade 11, that was the highlight of my stay with Tebogwana, because I remember at some point when I was still with my mother, we spent almost 3 months without electricity. You know, things happen and your parents can't make it. And but in that year I was the 5th best student in the whole grade 11. And obviously going to grade 12, I proceeded to University of the Northwest. Now this is a very interesting story because when I went, registration money, you know, I drive all the way to my theater, registration on your shoulder. I had to make calls. But first year I studied really hard. Second year did the same. And I got a job last year, November, with the National Agricultural Marketing Council. And it's one of those things that I'm most grateful for. Because in less than a year, I've gone to all the provinces. It was my first time getting on an aeroplane, eh?
Nice.
And in less than a year, I'm not saying I've been working for this company 10 years. In less than a year, guys, I had traveled to all the provinces. Got aeroplane, eh? And in June this year, I went to the United States of America. And you rub shoulders with big people. And you have to be very humble and smart as well. But, you know, I'm just saying this so that you know that nothing is impossible. You can do just about anything you want to do. It all starts with an idea. I'm reading a book. It's called God's Politician, William Wilberforce. This guy at 21 years, he was already in Parliament. He had a voice. I think I could liken him to you because he had presence and he had confidence when he stood. In Africa, what they did in those years, okay, they would take the slave trades, they would take like our black people, and then Babisoko Europe. And what those people would do, they work and toil. Okay. Now this man saw this and he had an idea and he had a passion. Okay. You don't do something that you're not passionate about. You are going to get moved. Okay. So this man, William Wilberforce, while in Europe, he had an idea to abolish the slave trade. So that's what he did. And only at 21 years he was member of parliament. How many of us are 21 but you're thinking, you know, I'll just do IT and you know, people are thinking big. When I was in the US, I spoke to a couple of students because it was just a group of my peers. And these people were saying that they are studying, they are doing their masters. Not just their masters, but they already registered for the PhD. I'm tired, I'm thinking masters. But then you meet someone who's saying, I'm doing PhD. And then after you meet someone who's doing PhD, someone is registered for post-PhD. So it doesn't just stop with getting a diploma. I was satisfied with getting a degree, but once you get there, you just want more and more. So I've said a lot of things, but remember this, that it all starts with an idea. Okay, you might not know how you're gonna figure things out, but it starts with an idea. And then you have to have passion to see that idea come into life. I knew that I loved mathematics with all my heart. and geography and business economics. So I had to put that together, and I did what I'm studying right now. And your idea and your passion, it doesn't end there. You have to work hard. Guys, I worked really hard. Like, to a point where I thought, you know, like I worked really hard. And you also work really hard and you play